The real spark behind Parity Consulting was the need to equalise the relationship people have with candidates as well as clients. In the recruitment industry, typically how it's run is that the client is considered to be king or queen because they're ultimately the ones that pay the bills. However, my perspective is, and has always been, that candidates are equally important in the process as clients, and at Parity this is something we live and breathe. I absolutely love mentorship. Being a mentor, mentoring others, and also peer mentorship as well. It is one of the most powerful ways that we as humans can develop in a safe environment. So the key thing for mentorship for me is actually about mentee-led mentorship. So ensuring that the mentee is driving the relationship and that they are getting the most value out of the mentor. The other thing to note here is that a mentor isn't necessarily for life. It's someone that perhaps needs to either grow with you or that you potentially will outgrow yourself. Having 2 to 3 mentors on your bench at any one time is pretty powerful. Recruiters play a critical role when fostering inclusion and diversity. And of course, it's through the whole process from the beginning to the end, the beginning being the start and the scope of the role, all the way to the end of the post-placement and mentorship of the candidate up to even a year after. However, where I feel the strongest about this is at that long and shortlist stage. So where we have a demographic of individuals that aren't as common as others, so let's just take male and female because it's easier to describe, where we have typically 30% females in an area and typically 70% males, it's incredibly important that that shortlist and long list is still 50-50, taking the best of the guys and the best of the ladies into that shortlist, because otherwise we're giving our clients a shortlist which is already skewed. Likewise, when there's more females in a role, like in the marketing and digital space, where there's far more females, it's incredibly important to pick the best females for that shortlist and then the best guys for that shortlist. So recruiters play an absolute critical role in fostering inclusion and diversity. I don't know about you, but I love podcasts. They're such a great place and way to learn. So my 2 favourite podcasts at the moment, the ones that I would love for you to check out, are Adam Grant, Rethinking. Adam is a psychologist and talks a lot about leadership and leadership development, but also brings a real humane feel to that. And also Dr. Maya Chakra, A Slight Change of Plan. This is a new podcast for me, but one that I cannot stop listening to. So Dr. Maya Chakra talks a lot about resilience, where there has been a slight change of plan and has the most incredible diverse guests on her show, and I can't stop listening to that podcast. So there's been a couple. So we've just finished a massive project and a piece of research on the future of employee value propositions. We've now presented that to over 20 clients, which have been executive level and board level. This has been one of my most favourite projects and one that has been really well received, just looking at how individuals are motivated, but also how organisations are looking to attract and retain their people. The second one, which we do every year, is the salary guide and insights, and that tends to poll in the thousands. I think it was 6,000 last year, and we're starting that project again this year. We've also had the WGEA reporting out for the gender pay gap, which is some work that we're doing with our clients, and I'm also currently working on some senior hires, which always keep me very busy and excited. I think we all agree that the landscape is already shifting significantly and will continue to do so. One of the areas that I'm really interested in with AI at the moment is how it engages our people when they're in roles. So when you look at engagement surveys and you look at how individuals interact and how they feel about their leader and their workplace, AI is going to fundamentally change that. It's going to help leaders lean into their people, their team members, at a point where the data will show that person needs it the most. AI is going to be a tool, while harnessed correctly and also ethically, will really change the way people are engaged in the workplace. Does work-life balance really exist? Because I certainly don't think so. Sometimes I need to lean in more to work, and other times I need to lean in more to family and home life. However, I have tried to pepper some balance, if you like, into my work life, and decided to do a triathlon next year for a very worthy cause close to my heart. And so I'm riding into work on my bike. Her name is Beatrice, every day and to and from work, and that's given me a really good opportunity to get my mindset right coming into work when it's very full on. I'm also taking the opportunity to go out to Western Australia with a group of individuals to connect to country and connect to self, and that's something I'm really looking forward to, just taking that time out and circuit breaking what feels like a rat race. And the final piece is where I can spend as much time as I can with my beautiful young family and to bring joy and happiness to their little lives.